One other filter that we can choose from when we're saving our views is the model view options, which is this option here. So right now we're using the 03 building plans. We can also choose our model view option here below on this bar, so I can change from 03 to, let's say, drafting. So let's zoom a little bit and see what is this changing. So right now I have all my door tags disappeared. So if I go back here to from drafting to building plans, the door numbers are back. And if I go here to ceiling plans, the doors disappeared entirely. So let's see what this is actually doing. So to do that, we go to Documents, Model View Options. Here on the top, we have a list of all the model view options that we have in ArchiCAD right now. If we open the next one, Options for construction elements, we can change how we are looking at some of the construction elements. Starting with the beams, we can see the entire beam or just the reference axis or the contour line. We can choose to see the column with or without the symbol, and the same goes for the curtain wall if we want it schematic or full. Here on door, we can choose to show door on plans with or without the marker, show the opening only with or without the contours, or we can even choose to hide the door entirely from the plan. The same goes with the windows and the skylight. Here on the detail level, we can change the level of detail of some of the elements like doors and windows, and same for skylight. And then at the end here at the bottom, we have some other things that we can choose from, like we can show the minimal space for some objects and doors. And we can also change here some settings of how we visualize some of the openings. So let's go back to the top here, and I want to change one thing here on our model view options for building plans. So I'm going to select building plans, go to detail level of door, and let's change here the level of detail to detail 1, and same for the windows. Let's go to middle 2. So we have a little bit of more detail in the floor plan. Now I'm going to store as and then override building plans. Hit override and we should be good to go. I also want to create a new one that we're going to be using later, which is model view option for a block work plan. So I'm going to go to the options for construction elements, and I want to hide all the doors and keep the opening only. Go back to model view option combinations and store as 05 block work plan. And let's store that. Hit OK. So right now we are on the block work plan model view option. So I'm going to change it here back to the 03 building plans. And if I zoom in here, now we have a little bit of more detail into our doors and windows.